All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to the people that's in here so far, and also to the people that's going to replay the show today or listen back to the show today. West, for anybody that don't know, my dog West and West dropped some new music last night. I'm gonna put that project on shuffle. Shaggy was good, as long as Alexa allow me. My Alexa not working. Alexa be tripping, bro. All right, we'll put this project on shuffle until like 11:10. Now connected to iPhone. It's called "Hate I Love You." Hate I love you. Hate I love you. Hate I love you by West. I think just a reminder I'm a dancer. Yeah, my word like really be getting to it. Plus the way I get you to it, so me to get into it. Tell the shit like you won't ever catch me with no other bitch. I tell the truth to bitches since around the 86 promiscuity is my passion. I was born to be a pimp. Where I just get whenever I move my lips. Whenever I move. If I see it, so I named my Cooper. But as I think about it, if I'm honest, she was still in the prime. That body pregnant with her age and no fine wine. So admit me, no, never mind. I was game at potty train. Nothing no making good since a nigga had diaper stains. Ready to lay the wood if she nasty. Blood steady brushing every time she walked past. The Scorpio on the rise. Contemplate the baby carpentry, be my enterprise. Say anything just to get it, cause we ain't enterprise. The penalty might just give me here when your heart cries. But I'm on the quest. The expedite means to lend up the flesh. Really to give a fuck with the status beneath the dress. I'm really trying to get you over, leave you low. Now we ain't married, but I need to bounce to leave you hoping for another time. But first rewind, play back all the times when you were empty me on your time. Wait until I got on to let me see what that you want. So while you give me head, I'm on my climb. Reflecting on the times that I got curved for a nigga who was getting that fast money. That rid of pilling, but don't last money. Snap back, you can deal in the past. Cause if you know, like I know, this moment it won't last. Tell the people before I crash. She said, this is a man and nasty knives. I dig deep just to remind her I'm a nasty guy. My word like really to get into it. Plus the way I get into it, I so me to get into it. Tell the shit like you won't never catch me with no other bitch. And tell the shit to bitches since around the 86 promiscuity is my what's good, man? I was born to be a pimp. Where I just get whenever I move my lips. Whenever I move my lips. Whenever I move my lips. But as I move, I start to notice that my soul ain't really going true. Kids and neglect is in the way I choose to maneuver. A fool in many ways. My God, my dad, time I count my days. And know my bitches may be apropos. That's sure I'm righteous in my truth. Still carrying burdens from you. Your pain became my game, and that's what made me wicked. Mirage the woman who was sitting to help me fix. Okay. Hey. 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 I got it on shuffle. Yeah, you leave no stone unturned in this shit, man. We the greatest ever. Well, just let it go. Hey, come and see me for once. I wanna be what you need once. Come and see me for once. Don't let it make you routine once. Come and see me once. Let you receive once. Come and see me once. I wanna be what you need once. Come and see me once. I wanna be what you need once. Come and see me once. Don't let it make you routine once. Come and see me once. Let you receive once. Come and see me once. I wanna be what you need. Oh, yeah. Think of it gripping my stare. Endurance is straight from the prayer. Got me feeling no peace on the trail. With the stick to hold up, I stare. Love the side of me gotta prevail. Cause I've been out well for some time. Have plenty women, but it's time to meet sublime now. Cause it isn't ain't true. Cause mama's up and faithful to the mere idea that appear. Will come in the appearance on the streets that I've been here. But every time you hear, you disappear to reappear. I'm feeling focused like you read me from my crystal steer. Hopeless and creeping in the eyes, I didn't what you did. Define stuff to me while loving on and nothing. Can't escape the rest of since alone and undercover. Alone and undercover. I pray that you find a way to let all your fit for me die today. To let that you looking for lies of me. To let that you looking for lies of me. I pray that you find a way. The letter you fit for me's out today. The letter that you looking for lies in me. The letter that you looking for lies in me.
Come and see me for one.
I wanna be what you
Me for one. Can't we good, bro?
once. Don't let any
Me for one. Okay.
come and see me once. Let you receive once. Come and see me once. I wanna be what you need once. Come and see me once. I wanna be what you need once.
Okay.
Come and see me once. Don't let anything in between once. Come and see me once. Let you receive once. Come and see me once. I wanna be what you need.
Again, this project is called Hate I Love You by West or at West End West. I got it on shuffle. It's probably gonna be enough time for like two more of the songs.
Sometimes I wish I never. Sometimes I wish I never. Sometimes I wish I never. I say, hey, sometimes I wish I never met her. Wish I never pressed her. Wish I never opened up my heart to a connector. A broken jokes. The plot was always thicker than the post. A lover turned to vote. Years of secrecy, skipping decency.
Justin was good.
Disadvantage that your company giving me. Wonder if you still missing me. I'm missing you. Now fuck that temper shit. I'm hating. See the way you move is flipping use until you move to tell the truth. I ain't been feeling right. And see the Texas when I thought I was making you my wife. That's only lonely nights and hoes with daddy issues. Can't need no opulence when you been struck with daddy issues. My addiction to judge addiction, crippling car condition. Seeing me off the bus that ain't service and cause suspension. Was once a healthy lover, now I've been inside. My angel turned to serpent, hey how I've been inside. I'm saying, sometimes I wish I never. Sometimes I wish I never. Sometimes I wish I never. Hey. But since I did, I wanna thank you for showing me the signs of snot banana shit and face who could be open with the ball. I see the chalk outline in the corpse of the man I talk. Better discernment than he used. But until in the stress had him confused. Can a hero be a hero to a cause that isn't true? Can a hero be a hero when the concept that was true? Sometimes I wonder if my blunder got revealed through you. Like maybe I'm the issue, and in you I see the proof. Can't need no others for your happiness when you're alone. I sure like all your misery, but didn't say for true. For me, when it was trying to face reality to soothe my soul. Sometimes I wish I never. Sometimes I wish I never. Sometimes I wish I never.
There's gonna be one more song after this. Sometimes I wish I never. I heard the song. He said Distance. My bad. Y'all, I'm skipping. He said Distance. Oh, he said Distance is his favorite song on the project. So I'm gonna play Distance real quick and that's it.
Yeah. Love. It goes. Distant, but on your side, losing myself without you, still falling victim to pride. Loving you was a test I passed, but I couldn't oblige. The only found peace in your thighs. My eyes, the minds, I'm feeling meek. And boy, the distinct characteristics that can keep a wolf from turning to sheep. Still, I'm discreet when I throw the line. I pray your heart can mend this way to mine. 20 years since I met you. Remember texting Darren Sturman, so my service to bless you. Still use the scriptures in your walls to help me cup and direct you. Would never press you. Sometimes it seemed like I would neglect you, but that just couldn't have been from the truth. But still of you, so yeah, at times I probably played it too cool. But as a fool, I was never too gone to appraise your treasure. To the perfect measure, your words was like earth beyond what I can feather. My head sees them but never dated. Sometimes I sit with God and take sorcery for helping us to make it. I can fake it, but that ain't work for me the way it worked for others. I seen the druthers of a other make me run for cover. That's when I should have quit. That my alliance sister, you ain't Trump for nothing. A shame my lack of discipline could make me double dip in other ponds. True story, I hope one day we rewind. Until then, distant, but on your side, losing myself without you still falling victim to pride. Loving you was a test I passed, but I couldn't oblige. Still only found peace in your thighs. My eyes, surmise, I'm feeling meek. And boy, the distinct characteristics that can keep a wolf from turning the sheep. Still on the street when I throw the line. I pray your heart can mend its way to mine. And in due time, the things that need to be revealed will appeal. Please don't know that I ain't never will. I was ill during our vacation. No separated, I was fondling another patient. Your patient got me pacing. Needed to breathe for a second just to combat the way in which my stomach's feeling infected. You made impressions on a nigga, I just can't escape. My love for you created us, I just can't embrace. So ain't no saving face. When it comes to you, I forever cherish the day I made you my boo. Hope I never have to replace you inside my crew. But until I know for sure, I'ma just end it's through. But a coward in me that won't let me speak with no fit. And a coward in me that won't tell you I need you near. And a coward in me that would cower when I did you wrong. I'm glad I overcame the coward for my bravest song. Cause distant, but on your side, losing myself without you still falling victim to pride. Loving you was a test I passed, but I couldn't oblige. Still only found peace in your thighs. My eyes, surmise, I'm feeling meek. And boy, the distinct characteristics that can keep a wolf from turning the sheep. Still on the street when I throw the line. I pray your heart can mend its way to mine. Yeah.
Okay.
God. Yeah. That was love.
That was 4 songs this morning off of, like I was saying, West's new project. And you flown on that joint. And no problem, bro. You was flown on that song right there. Distance. Yeah, you was flown on that joint. But this is Twitter. For anybody that's going to replay the show or listen back to the show, or for a few that's in here right now that probably don't know who West is, West and West. Hate I Love You, 8-song project real quick. After listening to 4 out of the 8, I like track 2 and track 7 the most. Yeah, I like track 2 and track 7 the most. I feel like I heard Distance before already, but the ones I like the most, I didn't hear everything, but I like 2 and 7 as my 2 leads right now. 2 and 7 as my 2 leads. I don't know why you didn't get a noti today, Black, to be honest. What you mean? What happened? Like, why you didn't get a noti? And I will listen to the rest of this later on. Probably when we transition to playback, I'll hear the last 4 songs or whatever the case may be that I did not hear already, or last 3 songs that I did not hear already. As far as Black, yeah, I'm not sure why you didn't get a noti. I don't know what you mean by that. But yeah, we are here. We are live. Good morning to every single body that's in here. Welcome back to another daily Facts and Stats show. Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Until the show concludes. No set end time, like actual set end time. But until whenever the show concludes. Today be a little brief. I had a question for y'all yesterday, but I didn't ask the question yesterday. We went to doing that whole little 32 power rankings thing. So we're gonna talk about that. Hold on, we're gonna talk about that. Give me 1 second. Hold on, y'all. My bad. We're gonna quick question. College hoop, actually some good college hoop last night. NBA power rankings, our last time doing a power rankings before the All-Star break. And I think it's a good gauge to see where teams are before the All-Star break as well. Or I might make that wait till Friday, actually. I might make that wait till after all the games, because everybody plays tonight. And there's gonna be some more games tomorrow. So I might wait till after Friday and go into the All-Star break and do it. Yeah, I think that makes more sense, to be honest. We're gonna recap the couple of games from last night and then look at all the action from tonight, whether it's college basketball and also NBA basketball. So that's what the show will look like today. If you are in here, do not forget to hit that thumbs up button on the video. Liking the video helps the algorithm out for a random person that's surfing on YouTube to come in here and listen to the Fact and Stats show and decide if they want to be a part of the Fact and Stats community. I think that's the best thing, whether they want to talk on the stage or whether they want to type throughout the show in the chat. Either way, it'll be appreciated. Make sure you all comment throughout the show. I pretty much read every single comment. If you want your comments to stand out, you definitely can send a super chat with it, whether it's a question or whatever the case may be. Also, make sure you are sharing out one person. If you share it out one person, I'm pretty sure someone they're more likely to come back to the show. And if they do come back, I'm pretty sure they'll probably share it with somebody else as well. So I would love for you all to share it out with one person, whether it's a Twitter chat, whether it's an iPhone chat, whether it's literally one person. All extended support is appreciated. Also, last but not least for this slide, make sure you all hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed. Make sure you all subscribe if you watch this back as well. Fact and Stats is a daily sports show, Monday through Friday. Fact and Stats is also a podcast where I recorded 2 podcast episodes in the last 2 weeks. And in Fact and Stats is also a clothing brand. So make sure you all check out the website as well. It's a great platform to subscribe to. Next, if anybody that wants to extend their support for the platform, I would greatly appreciate that. Starting with becoming a member. 40 to 50 plus members on the YouTube side, which I greatly appreciate. Every single one of you all, no matter if you're level 1, level 2, or level 3. Thank you. There's 3 different levels you can join as I just listed. They all have different customized perks. They all have different customized emotes to send in the chat as well. And pretty much just extending your support for the platform and also showing that you rock with me on a month-to-month basis on top of, coming from Twitter Spaces, playback to YouTube. Extending your support, becoming a member means a lot. Also, you can send super chats and super stickers at any time throughout the show today. If it's a question and you want it to stand out, you can send a super chat and I'll get myself and the whole entire stage to answer it. If you just want to say, hey, if it's $5, here's $10, here's $15, that'll be appreciated as well. The Twitter is the most important thing to follow. Fact and Stats started on Twitter Spaces. Ran Twitter Spaces. Had a hell of a time on Twitter Spaces. Hell of a time on Twitter Spaces. So make sure y'all follow Fact and Stats on Twitter. Twitter lets you know where the show will be live at, which is typically YouTube. But Twitter also lets you know whenever we do switch, or whenever I do switch, I switch to playback. My speaker just tripping, Mo. Whenever I switch from YouTube to playback, Twitter also lets you know there. So if anybody missed the start of the show and they said, damn, is Fact and Stats over already? We're probably in playback. Continuing the show there. And I will always tweet the show is not continued on playback. So it's important to follow Fact and Stats on Twitter as well. TikTok, I just distribute clips from the show to those platforms. The website that I was just speaking to is factandstats.us. Everything that I'm speaking to is in the description on this video as well. To become a member, that link is in the description on this video. The Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok is in the description on this video. And then also the website for Apparel is in the description on this video. It's factandstats.us. Make sure you all check that out for any Fact and Stats apparel or your latest Fact and Stats apparel items on sale. Hoodies, sweatpants, the whole 9 is still available. Excuse me. And then last but not least, for the introduction to the show today, playback.tv/Fact and Stats. This is important. Having League Pass also is important. But if you are a member, you do get priority, or you are prioritized when it comes to the VIP passes that I'm able to give out to the community. Keep that in mind. If you are a member, you do get priority to the VIP passes that I'm able to give out to the community. But also League Pass is important because if you do have League Pass, you can see all the games that we watch regardless on the screen. And again, it's playback.tv/Fact and Stats. Playback, the app you can easily download. It don't cost $0 to download the app. It don't cost $0 to join the Fact and Stats playback room. And like I said, we got a lot of NBA action tonight, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot of shuffling and a lot of clicking. We need the top clickers on duty tonight, including myself. We need the top clickers on duty tonight. No funny. Top clickers. The Fact and Stats playback room is sitting at 1,664 members. 1,664 members, 36 from 1,700. Make sure you all sign up and join the Fact and Stats playback room. I think I already got some games scheduled for tonight already, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I do. So these are just quick for this. We're going to start the night off watching the Spurs and the Celtics. The new look Spurs against the Celtics. Should be a good game, hopefully. And we're going to end the night with the Grizzlies and Clippers. I think the Lakers and Jazz sort of kind of play somewhere in this time, but it wasn't really worth scheduling, to be honest. So that's that. Again, it's playback.tv/Fact and Stats. I'm going to drop the link in the chat for anybody. Playback.tv/Facts and Stats. Playback.tv/Facts and Stats. That's where we'll be watching NBA action tonight. Make sure y'all pull up, join the Fact and Stats playback room, or join the Fact and Stats playback community. And like I said, it's a free app you can easily download. It costs $0. And I appreciate everybody that pulls up, man. Make sure y'all pull up. 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 Especially for that Spurs and Celtics game. Make sure y'all pull up. Make sure y'all pull up. He called him Teddy. He called him Teddy Stink. Fact and Stats Gambling Discord. We do have a Fact and Stats Gambling Discord where a couple of people post their plays. Shout out to Joe Sykes. Joe Sykes hit last night. Shout out to myself. I hit a couple of lays last night. I think I didn't click BJ message, but I think BJ hit on Bobo last night. And I think only other person I shared a parlay or shared anything was Chan, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, if anybody wants to share their plays in the Fact and Stats Gambling Discord, feel free to join the Fact and Stats Gambling Discord. The link is probably on the Fact and Stats YouTube page. And if it's not, if it's not working, DM me however you can get to me, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, and I'll send you the link to join and share your plays if you love it, if you love to share or you're willing to share your plays. I'll say that. Who sold your parlay? Sometimes you know when you make two parlays and the first one hit, and you just know the second one going smack. So realistically, Milo, come here. Realistically, I should have chilled. Honestly, I mean, I smacked the college basketball 4-leg, had $200 on the parlay. I put the same shit on. I make another parlay and take KD for 20 on that parlay with more college basketball. I know it's gonna hit. I know KD getting 20. I know KD going over his line. He's making history. I know KD going to cover. I force a live bet. Bro. And the thing is, like, the odds were so stupid on the parlay. Like, I ain't even need to add them on there for real, bro. But Michigan State, come here, Milo. Michigan State at home, lose to Indiana. Michigan State at home, lose to Indiana. Milo, come here. So the parlay, you chalk it up. They try to make a late push. You know what I'm saying? As long as you profit, that's all that matters. You know, I got them on the back end too. I went 3 out of 4 last night, so I got them back on the back end with San Diego State. San Diego State was down like freaking 17 points or something like that at halftime, and they walked them down to close that game. Come here. It was a good day for me yesterday. But I'm going to go light today because whenever it's a good day, it's hard for it to stay good. So it's all 30 teams in action tonight. I'm not betting $100, $200. Nope, I am chilling. You get 10 or 20 out of me, hopefully. And I make a couple of parlays, and that's that. You know, I might make one live and play back, to be honest. And that'd be that. But that's the only thing that sold me last night. He said it. Kobe sold, but can't even blame him. The whole Bulls team. Yeah, I saw that halftime score. That halftime score was crazy. And that was to the Pistons. You know, with all due respect to the Pistons, but that was crazy. So yeah, that's all I already got.
We witnessed the NBA team score 4 points
in a quarter. Somebody scored 4 points in a quarter,
bro. The Chicago Bulls scored 4 points in a quarter.
Hold on, ain't nowhere. Ain't nowhere. The Chicago Bulls scored 4 points in a quarter. Why you just lie, bro? Why you just lie like that? Bro, you just lie for no reason, bro. Like, I went to go my bad, y'all. I went to go fact check. He ain't even telling facts. Like, how you gonna openly come on the platform on live on YouTube and just lie like that on Chicago Bulls and say they scored 4
Actually,
points?
I was 9 points off. Sorry. You told us Lamar Jackson gonna win. You told us Lamar Jackson gonna win MVP. You told us a lot too. Sorry. We live and we learn.
I don't care, bro. I don't give two fuck. You care about the MVP trophy when Lamar has 2? I don't care about that, dude. Like that's crazy. Speaking of Lamar Jackson,
shout out to you, man.
And for the people that's in here so far, it's just a quick question, bro. It's not a long conversation. We about to dive into the NBA. But it was a question I meant to ask yesterday that I didn't ask yesterday because I felt like we were about to do a good activity. Like I said, for the ones that's in the chat, feel free to answer in the chat. Also, if you want to join the stage, it is the pinned message on YouTube that says to join the stage. You click that link, it'll take you to like some StreamYard thing or something like that, and you'll be able to get in here. The question is simple, honestly, because it's really the last time that we're gonna be having some NBA talks for NBA talks, NFL talks until like freaking near the draft. So we really about to be flooded with all NBA and March Madness, college basketball, conference play. I mean, conference championship games. When it's working down to that, and then also with some baseball coming back up as well. So we're really not talking NFL until like April. Keep it a wrap.
Reported today.
NFL Combine is coming up. Yeah, we're really not talking about none of that until like April, to be honest. So it's going inside of fact and stats. You want to have your NBA, you can have your college basketball, you're gonna have your mini baseball, and then towards April, May, NFL and WNBA gets added to the docket. So that'll be a good thing. And that's right around NBA playoff time too. So that's what's gonna be looking like in here, man. Just a quick question, bro. One thing for your NFL team. As far as what do you think your team needs to prioritize this offseason? Literally one thing. One thing. It can be a position, it can be a player, it can be a coaching change, which all the coaches are pretty much set in stone now, or whatever the case may be. Gotta talk about unravel. One thing for your NFL team. If I had to start with me, one thing for my NFL team, leading the league in sacks and all that stuff a couple of years ago, 2 seasons ago, that was cool. Having Oweh and Van Noy, I think both go over 10 sacks this year. That was cool. That was good. But I still think we need one thing. It's a couple of things. But if I had to go with one thing, I think we need somebody to either become or we need to land an elite pass rusher. Elite, good / great, whatever, pass rusher. I truly believe we don't have that on this roster when it comes to an elite standpoint or a great standpoint, which a lot of teams don't. But even Oweh is not even a consistent guy that we can bank on throughout games that causes havoc up front. We need a pass rusher that causes havoc up front. Madubuike, when he got signed, we got his extension 2 seasons ago or going into last year, he had a hell of a season. But I need somebody that causes havoc on a down-to-down basis. That's making the quarterback move in the pocket, and making the quarterback forward, and making the quarterback see constant pressure. It doesn't have to be every single series. It don't have to be every single series. But throughout the majority course of a game, I think the Ravens need a guy that's going to cause havoc up front in that front seven. So there's many things that I could have said, but if I had to say one thing, that's the one thing that I would say. Another Ravens fan that came up here, so I'm gonna go to Z Farm real quick and see what he got to say. And also, y'all can answer in the chat. What is one thing you think your NFL team needs? It could be a position, it can be a player, or it could be like a coaching change or anything like that.
Good morning, everybody. Having pitchers and catchers reporting today. One thing I would like the Ravens to address. It's not really specific, but we saw the Eagles dominate this in the playoffs in the regular season. The trenches, both sides of the ball. Defensively, offensively, just get some dogs on the offensive line, defensive line. If they address that, I think the Ravens are going to have a good shot next year to win it all. So, build the trenches, get some dogs, like Ev said, get a guy that's consistent, can set the edge, can get some sacks for you every once in a while, but mainly just set the edge, be that guy. None of our guys can do that right now. So, just build the trenches up this year. Get some dogs, and let's go back. Let's run it back.
Sir, BJ, you want to step up to the plate, brother?
Imagine.
BJ, you want to step up to the plate, bro? What is one thing you think the Saints need, brother?
You're talking about one thing. Niggas need everything. And start with a coach.
You want to say one thing, brother?
You need a coach.
Well, you got a Super Bowl champ.
Well, you have your coach, though. You can give us anything else.
Bro, what? You think I care about a fake Super Bowl champion?
Okay. Do you, outside of coaching, bro, do you have anything else?
Yeah. Get rid of Derek Carr.
That's what your team needs. Okay. One thing a team needs to do is get rid of Derek Carr. Okay. All right. Shaggy, Patriots fan. Shaggy, the Patriots fan.
Abdul Carter, bro.
Where y'all at? 3, right?
I think 3 or 4, one of them. Abdul Carter, though. I think
Abdul Carter.
4.
We had 4, yeah. Abdul Carter. That's enough. If he there, you gotta get him. Gotta take him. You pass on Abdul Carter, I might not be a fan.
Short, sweet, and simple. Duke Carter for the Patriot. Jordan Woods, Lions fans, bro. What do you think is one team your team needs?
One thing we need,
Quarterback.
I mean, people gonna say edge. I really think we need a CB1, bro. That cornerback room, I'm still iffy on. Terrion remains to be seen how he develops. I think so. Whether it's him developing within, I think up front is fine. Like I would like for another edge, but I feel like cornerback is higher need for me than an edge.
All right, cornerback. You need a CB1. Is
Yeah,
that what the hopes
CB1.
of? Is that what the hopes of? Terrion can blossom into that, or somebody on the roster can blossom into that, or are you talking about landing one?
Either or. Terrion is very much up in the air if he can be that. Landing one would be preferable to me. I just need to see Terrion play more. I just have to see it. Potential. He's raw. He's handsy. A lot of penalties, but yeah.
Okay. Wes, what's the word, bro? Denver Broncos. What is one thing you think the team needs? If you had to say one.
Weapons offensively. Just weapons. Like backfield on the outside. We just need some weapons to support Bo, because you can't do it alone. So that's it.
Nigga want weapons with no coach. Okay.
All right, Lo, what's the word, bro? What's one thing you think the Patriots need, bro?
Shit. One thing, like the most important thing.
Everything.
Like whatever you think is whatever you think is the most important. Like whatever you think is, like what is one thing? Like obviously everybody team need more than one thing, but if you had to just put it down to one thing, what do you think will like stand out more if you get it?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. It's no one. It's not really one thing that'll be able to save us from that season we just had last year. Bro.
Quarterback.
But if I just had to say one thing real quick, I say premier wide receiver. But like,
Premier wide receiver.
and even with me saying that, like, even if we was to get a premier wide receiver, we still have the worst pass blocking in football. So like, I really want an offensive line for real. But like, premier wide receiver cool too.
Okay, premier wide receiver. Lonnie Love in the chat. My team is the Texans. All we need is to stay healthy. Okay, I respect it. What about a wide receiver though? Nico Collins, no Tank Dell, Diggs can probably go elsewhere. You only think you guys need a wide receiver, another playmaker on the outside, or you feel like y'all good with that? Tonio Show in the chat. Interior pass rush Bengals. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate y'all for what's that word? Is it contributing? I don't think. Appreciate y'all answering the question in the chat. My bad, my brain is all over the place right now. Ain't nobody going anywhere. Okay, brother. My bad. All caps. Good luck. Because even if nobody goes nowhere, y'all still ain't on shit. Straight up. Josh Harvey. Vikings improve interior O-line. All right. Okay. Josiah, you didn't answer the question. Good morning, my brother. What do you think is one thing the Giants need?
Good morning to everybody. I think the Giants needs a lot of things to go right. I think what we truly really need is like a direction.
Quarterback.
You can say that it starts with a quarterback. We need a quarterback, and we also need a solidified right side of the line. I think if we solidify a lot of those things, go address those things in free agency, address those things in the draft, I really think that we can not be as bad, but like just improve, like begin the improvement phase. But like one of the major things for my team, for my Giants, is a direction. Because if we don't have direction going into next season, then you might as well just like sell the team because you need a direction.
Need a direction?
What you doing right now, Josiah?
What you mean? What you say?
What you doing right now? Like, I hear your background kind of loud. What you got
going? I'm just watching TV. That's all. My family's just watching TV. My bad. But like,
Nah, you
I
good, bro.
think that's what we need. If we get a direction going, we're getting in the draft, solidifying the QB position, and then also in free agency, attacking the cornerback situation, getting a solidified free safety, and like working on the offensive line. Then I think next season it could probably be a good season because it at least gives Giants fans hope that there is some type of direction going on, and we're being serious, and we're trying to be a series like team. They're trying to rebuild.
Okay. So basically, direction. One thing your team needs
Direction.
is direction. Okay.
Yes.
That's a good way to look at it. We got we had get rid of Derek Carr. We had Abdul Carter. We had a cornerback one. We had trenches from the Ravens. We had playmakers on for the Broncos. We had a premier wide receiver for the Patriots. Direction for the Giants. We had a couple of people in the chat. We got Malik in the chat as a Panthers fan. Panthers investing in the defense and get a wide receiver one. Well, you only can choose one thing. So which one would you choose, Malik? Lawrence, what's good? You only can choose one. That was a little warm-up question for the show today. I'm gonna let Malik respond, and anybody else want to respond, you got about 30 seconds to do so. So Darius, you are a Ravens fan. Your comment is consistent pass rusher, and I see the N word. You only can choose one. And third safety, Cal can go back to his role for the Ravens. I actually like Cal on the backside. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know Cal is a do it all corner, but I mean I said corner, safety, box, slot, last line, whatever. Blitzing. I like that. I like both versions of Cal, bro. To be honest with you, I like both versions of Cal. My
Y'all
thing
named
is,
everything but the real problem with the Ravens. Okay,
what do you talk about? What do you mean the real problem?
the quarterback.
Yeah, I'm not taking you serious. You're the same person that texted me today and said Lamar Jackson the best quarterback in the world to you. So how do we have a quarterback problem and you think he's the best quarterback in the NFL?
He has a playoff problem.
That's not that we can fix. We cannot fix that this offseason. We cannot fix a playoff problem in the offseason. What do you want me to do?
Hey, tell
Like,
him.
I mean, you could.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Tell him to fix it, bro.
So Lamar Jackson,
I
man,
mean,
you got a
there's
playoff.
always
You got a
the
playoff
option.
problem. Fix your.
What are you
There's
talking about?
always the option to open. I mean, they say Matt Stafford is on the market.
Bro,
Move
what?
Lamar for
Bro,
Matt Stafford.
You feel me, Wes? You feel me?
Nigga, Shaggy thinks Lamar is the best quarterback in the NFL. So why would we even think
that doesn't mean that Lamar doesn't have real playoff failures and demons and issues
y'all
that
be
he feels are
tripping,
holding the
bro.
team back. So again, while I get where you're coming from, it's like, man, if we got the best quarterback in the league, why would we do that? But when the moment matters most, if he's not that consistently, which throughout his career thus far, he's consistently come up short in big games.
So you feel
Even
like
though, go ahead.
you feel like this year in the playoffs, Lamar Jackson showed demons are issues, or had demons are issues.
I think
In the first half.
demons and issues may be
No.
like demons is a stretch, but did he make mistakes? Absolutely, he made costly mistakes, and I think it's funny because without those mistakes, I think this is one of his better playoff games. But he still made the mistakes. Like he did make the throw to Bateman, which I wasn't super critical of, but a lot of other people were. A lot of other people feel like that was solely on Lamar, and that's fine. Like I mean, he has to eat that. When it comes to the fumble, obviously that's solely on Lamar. Like there's no one else responsible for that. You got to know when to just take the sack. When the play is dead, you can't do too much, and he did too much. Ended up costing his team. And I think it's fair for Shaggy to be like, yo, your biggest issue is there. Because what else would you pinpoint, like personally for you, Ev, what else would you pinpoint when the moment is brightest?
When the moment is brightest for my team?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Well, yeah, I think when the moment is brightest, a lot of things cause issues for us. Penalties, play calling, coaching, and also Lamar Jackson. And then also a lot of the times in our recent memory, drops in the playoffs, and I think we even in the biggest game of them all, in the biggest game for us this year, it was literally a drop, that I can point to. And I can go back to 2020, 2021, where drop stood out, especially that Titans game, which I know I'm referring to. So I think it's the whole. I think it's all four of those things: play calling, coaching, just coaching, Lamar, penalties and drops. Like I think all four of
And
those
you
things.
feel
are
like
one.
those 25%, but for every person or piece, it's a 100%. You have a pie, it's cut into fours. Every last one of y'all take 25% and improve upon what you're doing.
I can say this: 25% been because again, every single playoff game was not dropped, so I can't put 25% for drop. But I'm gonna put it in the whole entire our last run with Lamar Jackson being healthy in the playoffs because obviously he missed 2 years. So probably like the last 4 or 5 years, I would say 25, 25, 25, 25. Yeah, for sure. Some of them was coaching though. The early ones and early on coaching was more so heavier than what I'm saying. The coaching and drops more so heavy. But yeah, I think 25, 25, 25 over the course of the whole 4 or 5 years. I think that's fair. Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think the one thing that Ravens can still hang their hats on is obviously you're gonna lose some guys, but I think you'll still be like extremely talented. I think the way your defense trended upwards, the way Zach Orr started to improve as the season waned, I think that it leaves you all hopeful for next year. And then also like you did lose your biggest weapon aside from like Lamar and Henry.
Man,
and you didn't have him in the biggest game. So,
bro, I be forgetting about that myself. Honestly, bro, I literally be forgetting that we didn't even have Zay that game because I don't bring up injuries, but like that's wild to think about. Imagine a nigga balling out all year, Pro Bowl wide receiver, and when it gets down to the playoffs, you cannot even play both games. Like it's wild. It's wild. Zay had a hell of a year this year.
Yeah, you forget about it because he's
tell him stop doing dumb stuff.
He's not that caliber of player to remember. Zay wasn't out there. Like
nigga, what?
Coming in.
Yeah.
Him being injured didn't have an impact, a super big impact on that game. He's not an AJ Brown. He's not an AJ Brown.
Like he's not Rashad Bateman.
Eagles don't go. He's not that.
Bro, one
he ain't that.
One thing.
I
don't know if y'all serious on that, but Zay not being on the outside helped them call things or doubt things that they were doing on defense and 1000%. And let the Bills play a way more free game defense when it comes to play calling because we didn't have a true player outside besides Rashad.
That's cool, but you can't put that loss on Zay not being there.
I'm not doing that.
I'm just saying the game was very
I'm not doing that at all.
The game was very winnable.
Anyway,
the game was very winnable.
It was really me.
Y'all never needed Zay Flowers.
The game was very winnable.
We don't need our best wide receiver. How did that make sense? How did that sound?
You have Rashad Bateman and Isaiah Likely.
You could have won that game without him.
Isaiah Likely over Rashad Bateman.
We definitely could have won without.
At the same time, it would have helped to have him. That's the point.
1000%, bro.
Something to stand
Everything they was calling in the first half was because we didn't have Zay on the outside.
And you still have Rashad Bateman and Isaiah Likely.
And Rashad still had a solid game. Rashad got into the end zone.
Okay, you have Isaiah Likely too.
Likely got into the end zone.
Mark Andrews.
Yeah, he had a fumble in the fourth quarter and a drop pass in the fourth quarter. Yep.
Nelson Aguilar.
Ass. Like, what are we doing? Why are you bringing up Nelson Aguilar?
Tyron Wallace.
Yeah, you're trolling. But you're trolling.
That's funny.
Yeah, you're trolling. And honestly, bro, where's he from?
No, I just wish technology was more advanced back then. I wish we were, people were born earlier because I would have loved to spoke to y'all after Peyton Manning went 3-6 in the playoffs, just like Lamar Jackson did this year. I would love to speak to y'all. Would y'all trade Peyton Manning in 2004?
That's the Shaggy and West, nigga. I know y'all.
Would y'all have traded Peyton Manning in 2005?
I understand what I got to do.
Right before he went to the Super Bowl, 4-0, ran through the playoffs and won his Super Bowl.
Doesn't he have multiple good performances before he won the Super Bowl in the playoffs? Like multiple really good performances. He had bad ones, but
no, actually, no.
Okay, let me go look at the game.
He went 4-2, but during his Super Bowl run, he had 3 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. So,
I'm talking about before. You're speaking about trajectory. I'm talking about showing flashes before you won the Super Bowl.
He went 0-0. He played one game, 1-0, 0-2 in terms of touchdowns. So, he had maybe one good playoff run before.
See, you keep changing what I'm saying, but okay.
No, I'm not. He had one good playoff run before what?
Sure was. If I were to go up to a random fan, Jay Woods, and say, "What's Lamar Jackson's best playoff game?" What can that fan tell me? What's Lamar Jackson's best playoff game? What's his best playoff moment?
His signature moment.
What is it?
The Houston Texans with Ricky Stroud or this
Beating the
year's
Texans.
Why y'all bringing up Ricky Stroud? Why you add a rookie in front of it? Because we
Why
just
is
saw
Ricky
Ricky make the
Stroud?
NFC Championship. Yeah, we
Jalen
saw
Hurts
Ricky
beat
make the
Jalen
championship.
Daniels.
We just saw a rookie make the NFC Championship. Leave the rookie word out of it, nigga.
Hey,
Leave the
hold on,
rookie
you
word
gotta
out
have
of it,
some
nigga.
shame,
What the
man.
hell?
You gotta have some
Nigga trying to
shame.
belittle the win. Like, nigga,
This
come
is bad.
on that.
Nah,
So
bruh.
Jalen Hurts beat
We
a
just
rookie
saw a
Jalen
rookie
Daniels.
take down the number 1 seed in the
Yeah,
in their
Jalen Hurts beat a
conference.
rookie Jaden Daniels. That's fine.
Okay, so the Eagles had a cakewalk
Yes,
run
you
there.
listen.
Okay.
If you want
Okay.
to
So
spread it out
pretty
all
much.
across the board,
So
Jared
pretty
Goff
much.
So
lost
the
to a
Eagles, so the
rookie
Eagles
Jaden
had a
Daniels.
cakewalk
Yes,
run.
that's
Okay,
fine.
okay.
So
I'll
J.
remember
Woods,
that for
pretty
next year.
much Lamar
I'll
Jackson,
remember that.
signature moment is beating the Texans. So
They beat an overrated quarterback in the Super Bowl. They beat rookie Jaden Daniels, and they beat the
That's
LA
it.
team in the snow. There you go. That's all you need to know.
Overrated quarterback in the Super Bowl was you told us that you guaranteed to win for the Chiefs. I remember that. You did that.
I didn't guarantee anything.
Huh?
I didn't guarantee anything.
Oh
Bro,
my
Z Farm,
Lord.
stop.
Oh my
I will pull up the
Lord.
clip. Stop.
I didn't
Oh
guarantee anything.
my Lord.
Stop. You came in here acting like the Chiefs was guaranteed.
Look, we can roll back the tapes and said you said
Oh,
the Chiefs were
bro,
the fourth
Patrick
best
Mahomes
team at
is
15-2.
Mahomes.
Yeah, and I still
This
said
ain't
it.
no.
I thought
Hold
the
And
up,
Chiefs
guess
was
hold
ass
what?
up.
They
all
beat the
year.
team
Hold up,
that
low.
you
We
had
ain't going
I
there.
thought
Hold
the
up, low.
Chiefs was
Hold up, low.
mid
Don't
all
entertain that.
year.
Low, don't entertain talking about
Easy.
Lamar Jackson right now anyway.
Like,
We
what you
talking
And
about
guess
talking right
what?
now?
They beat the team that you had.
How are we talking about
So
we
Lamar
talking about
Jackson
Lamar Jackson right now.
on February 12th? Bro, y'all
We,
love
this is
Lamar Jackson. Like, it's y'all.
so
Why don't
what?
talk about Lamar, bro?
So
How are
what?
we
Why
talking about
not?
Lamar?
Why not?
This is one
Why
thing for
not?
your NFL team, not one thing for your favorite
Why
player.
not? And
How
we
are we talking
okay.
about
We're
Lamar?
addressing the
one
Ravens
thing
right
about
now.
Lamar
We're
Jackson.
addressing the one thing for the Ravens right now. That's what we're doing.
So, do you agree with Wes that we should look to go trade Lamar Jackson for another quarterback that doesn't choke
West,
in the playoffs?
that was a troll. That was a
Oh,
troll.
it was a
Nah,
troll.
that was
Okay,
a troll.
okay,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
okay,
That
was
was
a
a
troll.
troll.
okay. So, what can I tell Lamar Jackson, or what can Lamar Jackson do this offseason to not choke to you or not be a problem in the big games in the playoffs for the Ravens? This offseason, what can he do?
I mean, that's some shit he got to figure out. I know what I would do, but that's some shit he got to figure
So,
out.
what would you do if you were Lamar Jackson?
I would just lock in, you know. Me personally, if I was
I
Lamar
would just lock
Jackson,
in.
Nah.
me
He
personally,
locked
if I
in
was
every
Lamar Jackson,
offseason. He's locked in every
can I
offseason.
tell you? Can I
How
tell
you
you?
know? You not with him?
Can I tell you? Yeah, me personally, if I was him, it would be I would watch what I'm eating. I would watch who I'm talking to. I would read a lot. I wouldn't have sex for the whole offseason. The whole offseason, no sex at all, none. And I'm going from there.
Bro,
You need to
Lamar
change
Jackson
everything.
is probably
You need to
Lamar
change
Jackson
everything.
probably, bro. He's one of the most locked in quarterbacks, bro.
I can't fucking tell.
1000%.
I
He's one of
can't
the most
fucking tell.
locked in quarterbacks, bro.
Yeah, in October.
He bought his word. He bought his business.
He
He
bought
put
his
in hella
word.
work. He put it, yeah, about his word.
How is he
Word
about
as
his
in,
word? He promised you the Super
He
Bowl
do
without
get
direction.
sick
He
like
didn't
6
deliver it
times a
yet.
season.
when I say about his word, I'm talking about the higher ups, like the Bible, God, things of that nature. He bought a word. He bought his business. He puts in hella work in the offseason with the players that's down that works out with him in Florida. Zay, Likely, etc. He puts in hella work in the offseason and he's locked in. He's not buddy. Lamar Jackson's not buddy. He don't be clicked up. He don't be friend up. This nigga is focused on football and the Baltimore Ravens and bringing the Super Bowl to the franchise. And I truly believe he will do that one day.
He need to do a better job at it, man. Well, he need to do that. That's your main problem, bro.
And see, and that's what's
He
wrong
need
with
to do
people.
a
Main
better
problem.
job at it.
People
Yes, do a better job
sit
at
up
it.
here and
Yeah,
believe
Mark Andrews catch
absolute
the ball.
baloney. Lamar
Now,
Mark Andrews catch
Jackson,
the
Lamar
ball.
Jackson's so focused on being
Lamar
locked
Jackson
in.
don't turn the ball over.
He
How
want to
about
bring
that?
a Super Bowl to the
Lamar
city.
Jackson play
How he
like
want
the
to bring a
MVP
Super Bowl
when it
to the city
matters.
and he keep letting y'all down every year?
And I
Play
will
like
say
the
He let y'all
MVP
down
when it
there.
matters.
You're a
that
Josh
Mark
Allen fan.
Andrews, the Mark Andrews shit,
Josh
it
Allen
was a
don't let the
bad
Bills
drop.
down. The Bills defense let them down. Josh Allen performs in every single playoff game. Every single one he performs good in.
Yeah,
Then
this is
why
not.
can't
This
he
is
get
That's the
not.
1
same for
yard?
your
Yeah,
quarterback.
this is.
Then why
Like,
can't
we
he
can
get
be
that 1
real.
yard?
The main problem with the Ravens
Oh my
is
Lord,
the quarterback.
give Josh Allen Roquan Smith.
Byron, it's fake. Byron,
Yes,
it's
yes,
fake. Byron,
yes,
it's
please,
fake love.
yes,
Byron,
yes.
it's fake
Please
love.
give him
Byron,
Roquan
I'm
Smith.
telling you.
Please take
That's why if
Roquan
the
Smith
Ravens
from
or
us,
Lamar
please.
Jackson ever host that Super Bowl MVP or trophy, Shaggy cannot praise the Ravens. It's fact.
Byron,
It's
see,
not going to
I hate when
happen.
you do
I,
that.
I will say this
Byron,
though,
that has nothing to do with the conversation.
Well deserved.
yeah,
Long time
and
coming.
this Mark Andrews stuff, while it was a bad drop, it's
Stuff.
not like that catch would have put y'all up. It would have tied the game. And there was plenty of time for
ball.
Allen to still. I'm not doing that. He should have caught the ball.
So
But
They was clamped in the second half. They were literally
Allen,
clamped in the
why
second
are we
half.
acting like that's a guarantee
they
Allen's going to
needed
drive
a
down the
field goal
field?
to win the game. They like even if he
I'm
had
not
converted,
honestly. I'm not sure they get to. I'm not sure they get to 35, 30. I'm not
Like,
sure they
well,
get
why
to.
are we
The same thing
guaranteeing
like
that
I
Allen
told,
gets
like
down
I
the
said
field?
with the Chiefs.
Like
Why why is the ball going to Mark Andrews like that?
Because we've seen him
Wes,
multiple times.
it's-
in clutch
Why
situations
why
where he
is
don't get the
Travis
ball.
Kelce getting targeted?
could you be right, Wes? We don't know what would happen. They had time, but I do know one thing, and we know one thing for certain: That drop made us lose the game. Period. That drop ended the game. Period.
No.
What you mean, no? It
You
ended the
can't
game.
focus. You can't focus the game on one.
I mean, you
That's
can't.
what ended the game.
I mean, no, you could have got
Guess
the
what?
onside kick.
Okay. So forget the drop. What if he ain't fumble? What if
Nigga,
Lamar
that
throw the
too. That too. If you
What
don't
if
fumble,
he-
we take the lead.
What if he ain't throw the
That's a
interception?
fact.
What if he ain't throw the interception?
Look, what if he throw it?
Nigga,
What if he ain't throw the
they didn't get
interception?
no,
What if
they didn't get no
what if
point
he
with the
ain't fumble?
interception? Y'all just trolling
Momentum.
now, bro.
It's not. That's
Y'all
not
just
trolling.
trolling.
Momentum.
Regardless,
What if Matthew Stafford
what
hit
if
Puka
it
Nacua
didn't?
in the
It
end zone?
didn't
Who knows,
happen.
man? We don't know. We don't know.
It didn't happen.
We
At the
don't
end
know
of the day,
what's
you
gonna
could have
happen.
scored. What the
We
fuck?
don't
Exactly.
know.
You could have got points. You could have got.
They didn't score, so throwing the interception doesn't matter. No, you could have scored that drive that you threw the interception on.
That fumble mattered more than interception. That's a fact. Like the fumble mattered more. And at the end of the day, the Ravens we scored on like
Regardless,
if we had four drives in the second half, we scored
on.
on 3 of them. If we had 5, we scored on 4 of them. I think it was 4 out of 3. I think we 3 out of 4 in the second half on scoring. Scoring drive. And if
the
Mark
Ravens-
Andrews do not fumble, we take the lead. That is a fact.
And the Ravens' last 2 elimination games, the MVP does not play like an MVP, and that's just a fact.
Lamar had a solid game against the Bills, in my opinion. So
I said MVP. Solid ain't gonna be enough.
You just gonna point to the play. You just gonna point to the first half. What about the first half?
Solid ain't enough.
And I'm gonna say, what about the second?
You gotta rise.
And,
Solid is not.
and
enough.
what about the second?
Like, come on, bro.
Do you get
Solid
paid to
ain't
play
enough,
half
bro.
a game, or do you get
Exactly.
paid?
I keep telling y'all.
No, you get paid to put your. You get paid to. Well, if you got to make up, if you got to,
we play 2 quarters.
we play full quarters. We play full quarters, and it's really hard for. It's not hard, but you play full quarters, and you got to do what you got to do to put your team in position to win. And I think Lamar Jackson in the second half of that game, when it matters the most, because the second half matters more than the first half, unless it's a blowout, like the Eagles were getting stepped on in the first half. You know, y'all get. I'm going with that. I think Lamar Jackson rose to the occasion in the second half and put the team on his back. Yes, Lamar Jackson did that.
After putting them at a deficit, though.
Yeah, I was like, why were you out
No,
of
he
position
did
then?
Time out. Let's be real, bro. They gave Keon Coleman a bullshit Steven the bullshit PI call on Keon Coleman, and I gave them more points before the halftime. They weren't even supposed to get those extra points before halftime. So it's not like we was at like a crazy 10-point deficit or anything like that. That shit was gonna be a closer game. What was the score? Let me go fact check. I don't want.
You're
that matters.
You're moving the goalposts. He put
no.
at a deficit. That is a fact.
Lamar
whether or not it should have been a 3-point deficit or a 10-point deficit or 17-point deficit, 1 point, whatever, he put you all behind the 8 ball and you had to play catch up. And that is what happened. So while he had an amazing second half, the first half wasn't good enough, and damn it, ended up costing you all. You don't get to excuse it because, oh well, we should have gone into the half down 3. Like, nah, we don't do that, bro. You know we don't do that.
We definitely
yeah. Like going into a game, you just never know. You never know what a game is going to require for you to win. So that's why you just can't give away shit at any point during a playoff game. You never know what it's going to take. And as the MVP, you're supposed to be able to rise to whatever it does take to get it done. And first half, he didn't do that.
Simple.
Okay. Yeah, the Keon Coleman thing that I was speaking to,
Jordan
they
knows
called a
that
PI and they scored a touchdown. Like, shit bogus, bro. It is what it is. It's not a Lamar Jackson conversation, though. That's what I think the Ravens need. In trenches similar to Z Farm. Saints need a new GM. Okay. Falcons, we need an edge. Wait, choose one. Okay, only thing we need is an edge rusher. Okay. Let's see what Ted's about to say. Ted, what's the word, bro?
What up?
Ted, what's one thing you think the Bengals need? Gang?
Fucking miracle.
This offseason.
Oh, that's what this is.
Yeah, it's a quick question, gang. One thing you think? You know they try to make it a Lamar Jackson show. You know how that shit go. You know how that shit.
What's damn? I ain't think I was coming up to this shit.
Now we about to hit it college. I'm just asking that real quick.
Shit, we need a lot of shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We need a
You got you one though, gang.
The most important, I think, probably I say like a edge or like a nose, true nose. Yeah, I say that.
All right, bet. Y'all ass though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro, being a Bengals fan, that shit probably cool because you got Burrow and Chase and all that shit. But y'all ass. Like, no funny. Y'all really ass though.
Y'all good?
Nigga, are you serious?
No, I'm dead ass though. Like,
Listen. I'm gonna give you listen.
I ain't trying to go there. I ain't trying to go there,
Triple
bro.
Crown, that's great. Shout out to Chase. I had Chase Brown in fantasy. I plan on getting him again next year. He's a really good fantasy running back. Can run the ball well, can catch out the backfield.
But you get my players in fantasy, but you come in here and talk.
I scooped up Chase Brown.
Yeah,
like
niggas
I would never
bruh.
roster Jamar Chase before.
Niggas say anything, bro.
I never rostered Jamar Chase.
Like anything for. I hope they laughing with you, bro. I know it's what you're trying to get off.
I don't want nobody on the stage to laugh with me, gang. This is me and you just talking, gang. This is me.
This is
two AFC North niggas, bro. And I genuinely think y'all are ass. No funny.
And I think y'all are not that good either.
Not that good. Okay, so that means you put this in comparison. You put it in comparison to the Eagles then, because you said not that good. And if you want to say that's cool.
Bro, what nigga? Bro, next topic, dude.
Yeah, all right.
Y'all having a fucking mid on like goddamn.
Yeah,
like, bro,
nigga, you're a Patriots fan. Stop trying to proclaim yourself as you're a Patriots fan. Like, embrace that, nigga.
My Patriots beat the Bengals. Now what? We beat the Bengals. Now what?
Gang, we swept the Bengals. That ain't nothing to like really like.
We beat the
Bengals, gang. It's the Cincinnati Bengals, bro.
The fucking mid off, bro.
Like, that's okay, gang. It's the Cincinnati Bengals, bro.
It's the Baltimore Ravens.
Swept y'all niggas.
Niggas can have this miracle ass regular season every time. Go to the offs. Literally had the same type of offs every year, and we come back in here the very next month.
Gang, no funny. Gang,
couple
no funny.
weeks. Hold on. Hold on. I'm tripping. I'm tweaking. It ain't even been a month. It been a week.
No funny.
It been a week.
Gang, no funny.
We do a rankings gang. Like, bro, it just a
you the word I didn't like, bro. You the word I didn't like. You said miracle run. Only one team on the stage had a miracle run, and that was your team.
I said miracle. I said miracle regular season.
Your team had a miracle run, and y'all had a miracle run in the playoffs.
You're not listening.
Y'all had a miracle run in the playoffs.
You're not listening, gang.
There's no chance y'all going back anytime soon.
You need to listen. That's your problem.
Y'all lost
your problem is you need to listen. Y'all never had a run. The fuck, y'all never had a run.
Aaron Donald, nigga.
Y'all never had a run. Y'all never had a run. The fuck speak on it, nigga. Keep it 100, nigga. Y'all never had a run. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about, nigga? What's the run? Tell me the run with Lamar Jackson. What's the run? Now niggas quiet.
You chatting.
Nigga, you never seen a run, gang. And you try to come here and pop it like you have. You never seen a run.
You got one of the worst teams on stage right now.
Like what, nigga? I'm not talking to you, bro.
Stop proclaiming some Bengals hater, bro. You know.
You are, gang. It is what it is. I'm just talking about a miracle run, nigga. Nigga never seen a run. Nigga, we just watched a Super Bowl last week, and in the first NFL rankings, the team that got came in second. Oh man, this shit comedy, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all hell of a people though. I do fuck with y'all, but y'all some hell of a people, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta stop hating on the Ravens, bro.
Nah, for real though.
It's not hate. It's that not hate. It's just funny. It's just funny how we just talk niggas just talk about them in so much of a light. That shit just like, I'm not gonna lie, that shit genuinely champ though. That shit genuinely champ though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, that shit weird.
West team is not the AFC North. Shaggy team and Low team is not the AFC North. Jordan Woods team is not the AFC North. Welcome me. Josiah team is not the AFC North, right? If I ask all four of them one simple question I'm about to ask you, they'll be real about it. Watch this. Yo, Jordan Woods. No, West. Yo, West. No, Josiah, you there? Watch this, sis. Josiah, you there? Josiah, not there. Shaggy, you there?
He's gonna say Ravens.
Yeah.
Whatever question you're about to ask.
No, I'm not. Shaggy, who was the best team in the AFC East to you, bro?
The AFC East.
Yeah, the AFC East. Yo, Wes, you there? Wes, you there?
Yeah.
Who the best team in the AFC West to you? Like, just keep it out. You know the answer, gang. All right, that's cool.
Nah.
Okay, so
it's
really,
the Chiefs. It's the Chiefs.
Okay, so it's the Chiefs. All right, so Chaz, who the best team in the AFC North to you?
Bengals.
You see what I'm saying? You see, it's shit like that throw me off. It's shit like that throw me off because how y'all need a lot of shit, but y'all better than the Ravens. How that work?
Y'all need a lot of shit.
We don't even have the shit y'all need. You see what I'm saying?
Y'all need a lot of shit, bro.
You be up here bluffing for no reason. A simple activity like that.
Y'all need a lot of shit, bro. Y'all need a lot of shit, bro.
You're not even man enough to admit y'all are the best team in your division, bro. You're not even man enough to admit that.
We wasn't this year. Overall, we is though.
Nigga, how? Y'all haven't won it when Lamar Jackson is out.
How does that make sense?
Y'all need a lot of shit too, bro.
But y'all wasn't even better in the past 2 years. I wasn't even better than the Steelers, bro.
Quarterback got hurt last year.
I started the year off 5-5 before he got hurt.
We was on a 4-game win streak when he got hurt.
5.
We was on a win streak when he got hurt.
Then weeks of football, y'all were 5-5.
Than me, y'all started 1-5, nigga. Ew. What the fuck?
They are terrible, bro. Like,
I never understand the Bengals hype. Them niggas are trash.
Yeah, Burrow and Chase is cool, and T. Higgins, I get it. That's a hell of a trio. But it's way more to football than that, bro. It's way more to football than that.
We gotta go spend some money, gang.
I feel you. Shit, the Ravens, we need another corner, in my opinion. Shit, trenches, like Z Farm was saying.
So what y'all selling this year, Tez? Y'all saw the TVs on the concourse last year to get some money. What y'all doing this year?
No, we don't gotta sell nothing. They got the money. They got the money, bro. It's
gotta
not
change your names again, naming rights, commercials. What y'all doing this year?
You want last? Okay, for sure.
No, I'm asking a genuine question because that's what y'all do.
I see what's going on. Y'all want last.
Y'all sold the concourse.
No, I tried to answer your question. You just kept repeating.
No, but like, what are you doing? What are you selling this year?
You don't have to sell anything.
Game jerseys.
See what I'm saying? You're trying to get last, gang. Like
no,
it's genuinely too early to be trying to get labs and trolling and shit. No funny.
It's 12 people.
Hey, did y'all see that? No funny. Last comment on this football shit. I put on ESPN. You see the Ravens the front page. Everybody love the Ravens, gang. We the front page ESPN.
They'll call you delusional for being real, Tez.
It's the norm. It's the norm in here, bro.
Hey, no funny. Did y'all see that clip? He got to hang it up. Did y'all see Travis Kelce, bro?
Yeah.
Did y'all see the clips of Travis Kelce in the Super Bowl, bro?
Yeah, he's done. He's trash.
He got to hang it up, bro. He got to hang it up, bro. Wait,
what was the clip? Put on the screen.
Gang. No funny.
Dude is ass, bro. Dude is trash, bro.
Oh no, he was nigga. He dropped his first three targets.
Bro, no funny. He gotta hang it up. Like, it ain't no way he come back and play a whole entire year next year. Ain't no way.
I wouldn't welcome him back. He wouldn't be playing on my team.
I had to add D back and say, "What the fuck?" But look at this shit. It's 1 minute 42 seconds.
Look, I'm a massive was on this page calling him the greatest tight end of all time. But last night, bro, might have been the worst game of his career. Sometimes it's just time to call it quits. Let's zoom out on this play here. The Chiefs are in a tight formation. Travis Kelce's job on this play is to almost stunt Josh Sweat. You're going to block him for a second and then release, and just enough time to allow Creed Humphrey, the center, number 52, to loop around and take care of him. But yeah, let's just say it doesn't quite go that way. Right here as the ball is snapped, watch as the entire offense is moving. Even one more little click here, the entire offense is moving. Travis Kelce hasn't even gotten out of his break yet, man. And he's supposed to chip Josh Sweat. Doesn't even get a fucking finger on him. Mahomes is completely dead. The play's dead. Here the Chiefs are going to be running zone split. And Travis Kelce is the split blocker. His job is to get all the way around and take care of Josh Sweat. Just to put this into context here, Kareem Hunt, already not a fast back. Kelce has to haul his ass over on the other side of the ball to block Josh Sweat. Not only does he run into his running back, might be the most pathetic fucking block attempt I've seen in my life. That's just bad. I understand if we zoom out a little bit, the play is already dead, right? He's got a linebacker and a safety in a hole. Still not a good look. I understand Travis Kelce, not the epitome of a great blocker, but even as a receiver, receiver in this game, man. I mean, some of these routes are just
Like what?
not good. He's just not cutting the way that he used to. I mean, I understand he's 30 years old, but at this point, he's a net negative out there for the Chiefs offense. I mean, on top of some really horrible routes, some absolutely terrible blocking execution, and being the last to get out of the stance.
This another one under this joint right here.
It's time.
There's another one right here. This one, he just said F it. Like, he just said F it. I don't want to play that.
Pressure again in Mahomes' face. Steps away somehow. Penalty flag, though, back behind the line. Mahomes dancing around. Still on his feet. Look at Mahomes. Got a first down. What an effort. Ball comes out.
I don't know, bro. I again, for me, bro, and this clip's not showing a lot, bro. It's more. But
Nah, he's definitely been hot dogging all year.
Yeah,
he's not.
But he don't give a fuck.
I don't like.
What was that supposed to be showing? Like he's washed.
I mean,
time is done pretty much. Like time is, bro. Shit like that.
Yeah.
When shit like when you like that in the biggest stage of them all, it's time to hang it up because you got to think about all the work and the time and the workload they put themselves through a whole entire NFL season. And when you get up in the age and you looking like that in the playoffs or even to start this regular season that we just had with him, clearly see a step back. It's gonna be even worse next year, in my opinion. Like he's not gonna just be rejuvenated and bounce back on like Travis Kelce at 30 years old, 29 years old, 31 years old. So I just think while you ahead, just do it now, in my opinion. Because it's not a guarantee that the Chiefs will win next year. So you'll be playing for what? You got your Super Bowls, you got your championships. Just go ahead and hang it up, in my opinion.
He had his fountain of youth. That's what he get. Ain't nothing like the nectar from the land of our people.
Yep. Oh, you funny as hell. I didn't realize what you said.
How old dude is?
I think he's 36. I think 35. Travis Kelce 36.
35. He'll be 36 starting next season.
Okay.
And next year's his final year, so I think he's done no matter what after next year. But we'll see.
But I said when we was predicting the Super Bowl, I thought if they won, Kelce was not coming back. Like I swear, if they won, I didn't think Kelce was coming back. Now he probably does come back, but honestly, bro, looking at that clip, it's like he probably shouldn't.
You know,
definitely use no grade next year. Come back. Start using no grade more.
There's no need.
Start leaning into the system.
Yeah, start, and then also potentially start a family. Like, you know, I don't know if that's what he wants, if he desires that, but you know,
start a family where?
Chill. He the only one washed. He the only one washed,
what
bro.
You mean,
the other member of that family, quote unquote, still has a thriving career.
Bro, that's not the West. That's not a real relationship.
Right, bro.
That's not a real relationship, bro. Trust me.
I think it's real, man.
That's not a real relationship. We not about to hear no more about Travis Kelce. They've been going on for too long.
They've been together too long.
It's money. It was money. You're not about to hear no more about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift when this man retired, bro. Trust me. We're not.
I promise you, they've been together too long.
How long they been together?
2 years now.
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Damn.
If they break up, they break up. But they
should have stayed with that little thick shit.
That's what I was saying. That was his fountain of youth.
Shout out CD.
Yeah, they should definitely. I think he's on his podcast today. So
they really tried to make it seem like that was a good pickup.
They try to make what seem like what?
People were like not speaking highly of the CJ Gardner-Johnson pickup.
Oh. He looked really good. He looked really good.
I mean, he's okay.
I think he looked good.
That was always.
He's good, bro. We can stop lying, bro.
He's okay. You can definitely get better.
For being good is not as high as y'all make it seem.
I guarantee you, if Howie Roseman sees Xavier Watts at 32, he's going to take him and say, "Fuck you, CJ Gardner-Johnson. Get the hell out of my team." He's taking Xavier Watts. He's getting better.
How old is he?
No, he's not. What are you talking about?
Hey, bro.
Like, you don't want to take the best safety. Okay.
Bro, y'all treat people
okay.
Y'all, sometimes y'all get in here and y'all treat every player
that's like saying, "Oh, we have Jordan Davis, we don't need Jalen Carter."
Like, oh, they just replaceable, easily replaceable. Like Gardner-Johnson is a good player, bro.
He's an okay player.
All right.
Yeah, CJ, I like CJ. Is a good safety.
Niggas saying Kyle Hamilton
a lot of good plays. That's all I know.
You telling me you gonna take Xavier Watts? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Real playmaker.
I would love Xavier Watts next to Kyle Hamilton. That'd be beautiful.
I'm talking about Jaime Roseman. He passed up on Kyle Hamilton, but you telling me he gonna say fuck CJ Gardner-Johnson for a rookie? Like, shut up, bro.
he passed on.
All right. Last night to college basketball, we had some good action. In college basketball, I got off live. I locked into the game. And I locked into the game. We had Tennessee versus Kentucky, Auburn and Vandy. What was the other game at the 7:00 hour? Florida and I watched the game. I forgot. Mississippi State. I'm sorry, Florida, Mississippi State. To the nighttime, we had Texas and Bama. We also had Michigan and Purdue, A&M and Georgia, etc. To start it off with the Kentucky game, bro, we got the win. It's disrespectful, in my opinion, for us to be at home. For us to be at home, and let me try to reach out to him. By the way, I know you can see at work. For us to be at home and we were underdogs, I get it.
He'd have been in here screaming. He'd have been in here screaming.
Yeah, he just back-to-back times he thought they were gonna beat us and they didn't beat us. But simple put, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, we're just a different team when, like I said, I'd rather us have all three guards. But if we have Mont and Owe, I'm more confident in that than Jackson and Owe from a backcourt perspective, or just ball handling duties, or just leadership perspective. Because I do think we have three leaders on this team, and that's Lamont, Owe, and Amari Williams. To an extent, I will label him as that because I think when he knows when he needs to do more for the team offensively, whether that's bringing the ball down the court, which we've seen a lot last night in the second half, whether that's getting the ball in the post and finishing, or whether that's hitting guys off the backdoor cuts and things of that nature. So I will label Amari as a leader on this team as well. And I mean, we have a really, really solid 10 guys on this team. And we not win this game without two of our guys that came off the bench, both white bulls, Trent Noah and Travis Perry. They played 33 minutes combined, one 19 minutes, one 12 minutes. But as you see here on the box score, one hit 3 for 4 from 3. That was Trent. And then Travis, our freshman, was 2 for 3 from 3. And every single three that they hit was big. Every single three that they hit was big. They hit 5 big threes combined. And when I say big threes, I mean like momentum can shift. Shit is going downwards. We need a bucket late in the shot clock, things of that nature. They hit 5 big threes combined, and literally every single one of them was big. And they were like, some of them were deep too. Pause. My goodness. So yeah, shout out to those two guys. I want to give them credit for what they did. Kobe won this game. Kobe won this game. 1000%. Kobe won this game. But Tez text me. I think it was the first half. I can't remember, earlier in the second half, and Kobe missed like a left wing 3. And I'm thinking in my head, like, damn, man, he need to hit that. You know, he's the best shooter in the nation. I'm like, damn, he need to hit that. And Tez text me and was like, bro, we need them from Kobe. And I'm thinking that same shit in my head. I'm like, but when he shoot, I think it's going in every single time. So
that was when Mont had went out, and we needed those shots to fall to try to keep the momentum in the game, and he kept missing them motherfuckers. And I'm like, damn, bro, like you could kind of, I don't know about you, but you could kind of feel the game was kind of tanking in a way. Like, damn, the energy gone.
Not for sure.
We didn't miss 5 shots in a row. We ain't getting no. Remember, like I'm like, damn, bro. Like we had our chance and we blew it again, bro. But
I think it. Go. What you about to say?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I was going to talk about Kobe, but I know you was already on him.
I think they took the lead. It was like 55-54 or something like that. And it was their first lead since it was 9-8 in the game. So I'm like, nah, we ain't about to do this. It's too big of a moment. This is the last leg of my parlay. Ain't no way my team do me like this. But I feel like when Lamont went out, remember, before Lamont went out, Lamont made a big, huge game-saving play, in my opinion, because I feel like
the fast break.
The fast break still.
Yeah,
the game-saving plays don't only come when there's a minute left in the game or it's 2 minutes left in the game. Game-saving plays also come when you stop momentum from shifting fully. Momentum can tweak up. It can come. It can be on the horizon, but it also can get stopped. And I think Lamont did that when it was Ziegler. He had a fast break. Lamont literally stole but he got hands and defensive IQ like no other. Like he is literally. It's like a You know who he remind me of? It's like a
From us, like I think I know who you about to say.
I'm about to go NBA though. He remind me. You can speak to who you about to speak to in a second. But from a defensive standpoint, when he's like so handsy, like with and a knack for the ball, it literally reminds me of like when Marcus Smart was in Boston. Like I think they were sort of kind of like the same size a little bit, and they both really just like to cause havoc. They like to cause havoc and get their hands in action, and that's what Marcus Smart defensive player of the year. That's why he won defensive player of the year, but Marcus Smart defensive player of the year season. I think Lamont is real similar to that on that side of the ball. But who would you about to say the college level that we had?
I was gonna say, I think Dude was a little more dynamic with his shot, and I also been seeing some Kentucky 2 reports say this at the beginning of the season, as far as the defensive end, the energy, the intensity, everything don't revolve around him, but he's the impact. He's the one of the most. He's the most important for sure. It kind of remind me of Ulis, bro. Tyler Ulis, when we had Tyler Ulis. Like
Tyler Ulis.
Yeah, so you agree with that in the sort?
Tyler, maybe I'm not fully seeing it from Tyler, because when I think of Tyler, I think of how good he was on the offensive side at the point guard. Now he was no slouch on the defensive end, but maybe it's not standing out to me like Lamont is standing out to me because of body structure, like body type. You know what I'm saying? Like Lamont, a big guard. Lamont, a big guard. So like I think him using his physicality and using his hands and not getting pushed around stand out a little bit more. I think Tyler, he probably was quick with it. He probably honestly, it's probably just not hit my mind quick enough to like flashback and remember what Tyler was doing. But I think of like the playmaking, the doubles and shit like that with Tyler. Damn, I can't remember Tyler on the defensive side, bro.
Tyler was he was small, but he was so antsy. Like You ain't getting. You remember Tyler took charges. Tyler get strips on big man. Tyler did a lot of shit, bro. And it was just like, damn, he's so small, but the nigga, his wheel, like him and Lamont will to win is damn near the same to me, bro. Like it was like it's crazy, bro. I can see a little Ashton Higgins and Lamont too, but Ashton was bigger though. Ashton was bigger though.
Yeah. I like the Ashton. I like the Ashton reference for sure.
So yeah, bro. I seen some niggas say Tyler at the beginning of the season. It didn't really hit me as well, so I had to really watch, keep watching more games. But I can see it a little bit, bro. And I think Lamont the most important game. If he ain't there,
no, 1,000%.
If he ain't there, we be in here like I don't know what's gonna happen. I do like us to win majority of the games, but we also not biased, so we can throw some little input in there as well on how we can lose without him. But it's like with Lamont, if I got Lamont and Ortega, I love us, bro. I love us to win. If healthy Mont, Ortega, and Jax, I love us against anybody, bro. But they also do come into factor, like you say, Amari got to play too. If Amari on his shit and we got all 3 guards, bro, it's very rare that teams just gonna beat us, bro. Because I trust. It's crazy. It's crazy that I say this, right? It's crazy that I say this. Like it's gonna sound crazy, but I trust this team more down the stretch in games than the last year team, and we had the fucking talent to do everything we could last year. Because it ain't just about the offensive end of the ball.
Still gonna lose.
It ain't about the offensive end of the ball. These niggas right here in crucial moments, they get stops, bro, and we get out on breaks, and that's how we get flowing. Like last year, it was just bucket for bucket, and it's like shit. Whoever was the last niggas to score was gonna win. And it was like this year, it ain't like that. Is you got to go get stops, and I trust Ortega. And I trust Lamont in these crucial games to get those stops, bro, and will us to wins, bro. I love this team, gang. I ain't gonna lie. This is a good ass team, bro.
I was about to say this is the most, from an overall standpoint, exciting that I've been watching Kentucky basketball in a couple of years. And granted, I loved every single year of watching Kentucky basketball, but I'm only pointing that to the both sides of the basketball. Lie to you not, I knew Reed, Rob, whether it was Antonio. As far as Reeves, or whoever, maybe even Justin Edwards having a game, whoever, I knew what we were going to do offensively with Reed and Rob. They were just special players, maybe even DJ for a game. But defensively, I just knew we weren't going to stop. I knew we weren't getting a stop. Excuse me. I knew we weren't getting a stop. So I think this team right here down the stretch, I'm way more confident. Now, to speak to Tennessee side, I want to give them credit, bro. They started the second half like 7 for 7, 7 for 8. And that one field goal attempt that was missed, it was a block shot. So they really started the second half like 7 for 7. Like, I want to give them tons of credit for that. They went into halftime down 7, and they came out in the second half, played basketball. They played good basketball. They didn't really adjust, you know. The Kai picked up a little bit more, but they have a guy named Milicic, I think, Milicic Jr.
White boy.
His ass off. All that 16 that the 16 that he had, all that came in the second half. Literally, all that came in the second half. And I got fed up because he was shooting a lot of threes. One of them was like a really good play that they ran for him to free up on the right wing. But
the double screen, the screen for him, and then he came back. It got screen,
and then he popped out. Yep. And then he had one at the top of the key, like it was wide open. I feel like, and we actually got saved a couple of times because I feel like the defensive possessions, when it comes to guys switching, they wasn't on par with that. Like they was lacking a little bit with a couple of shots that they missed down the stretch. But yeah, man, Chad is not that good. They can't shoot for shit. Like they really can't shoot for shit. And really, it's nothing really to say, bro. This is a great win from Tennessee. Ansley saved it. He had a couple of big threes, 2 for 3 from 3. He had a really good 22 minutes. I need more from Andrew Carr, but I like Andrew Carr in this bench role more so because I think Ansley give us more consistent shooting on the outside.
Yeah.
So, I need Andrew to come off the bench and try to be more productive offensively. But you know, man, it's a well-built team, bro. It's a well-built team. If the white boys are playing like that and shooting like that, you know, that helps us out tremendously while we're playing without our backup point guard and also Jackson Robinson in this game. So great one from Kentucky, man.
And one last thing too. 17 wins first year from Pope. And I told you, I said, if he can come in and give you 20 in the first win, I think you nailed the hire, gang. I think you nailed it. And I also think you nailed it as well because this is the most competitive that we done seen the SEC in fucking decade.
Yeah.
Facts.
And
go ahead.
And we might not have the best conference record, 6-5. You know, a couple of slip ups in my opinion. But we have 9 quad 1 wins, I believe. 9.
Yeah,
that's insane. 9 quad 1 wins, bro. So that tells you enough.
And for him to get hired after that Cal shit, that little dumb shit that happened, for him to get hired and only had a month and a half, bro, to put this team together and go out in a couple weeks to play Duke, and it just start. And this is no shot at them. I'm just speaking in general as far as Pope. Like, it's amazing how you can put all these players are transfer portal players, gang. Like that's a thing that's not really getting talked about enough. But we don't have no returners from last year on this team. This team got put together in a month and a half. In the first year under Pope, you see a whole new system. You see a whole new mentality. You see a whole, I ain't gonna say different environment because Cal environments was crazy. But it's like it never dropped off. You feel me? So
yeah.
17 wins on the road to 20 in the first year game in a month and a half of putting this team together. But that's a A+ hire to me, bro. In a competitive ass conference. So I just want to give some shout to Pope. He still do some things that throw me. He still do some things that throw me off a little bit. But I know with him being in a better conference, and also we're kind of top heavy a little bit. So I know you can go top heavy in a month and a half, but you can't really get the depth that you want that quick. So I do know why the depth is kind of a lack a little bit because you know what I'm saying the team got put so quick. The team got put together so quick. So I do kind of cut him some slack for that. But he still do some things that throw me the fuck off. And I be texting you, I'm like, but why the fuck? Like, why did you go here? Why did you do that? Why did you take him out for him? Like now you don't have no shooter in. You know what I'm saying? It is sometimes it don't make sense, but they always find ways to win, bro. They do. And so it's like fuck it. Like, I'm rocking.
Yep, 1000%. Blake in the chat, I agree. Kobe buying it on defensive end too goes a long way and doesn't really show up in the box score. That's a fact. Kobe definitely in the game, like I was saying in the beginning. He had 2 threes, I think, pretty much to seal that deal. Shout out to Kobe, bro. We love when he shoot, and he just got to keep shooting. Because a hand, not really a hand to him, honestly. A contest, not really a contest for him. He pretty much knocked down any shot on the perimeter. So shout out to Kobe, man. Owe, I'm gonna give him one shout real quick because I want him to make history. Malik Monk has the record right now, and I think Owe can pass that, and I hope he does pass it. Malik Monk had 30 straight games, scoring 10 or more in Kentucky. Right now, Oweh's at 24. He scored 10 or more in every single game this year. At a college level, that's super duper consistent, in my opinion. And I'm hoping that Oweh can pass that. I'm hoping he can get to 31. Because Malik Monk, man, he was a special player. He was a special player at Kentucky, one of my favorite guards at Kentucky, because he averaged 20 plus at Kentucky, which has not happened too often. I think it's only him and Antonio Reeves since I've been a fan. So yeah, man, Oweh, shout out to you. You was a dog.
We also broke. You forgot to say we also broke the franchise record too. As seven top 15 teams beating 7 top 15 teams in school history. First year, by the way.
Congratulations.
Be hating because he don't play no bump. I think these niggas play California tonight or something. Like, y'all don't play no bump. Relax, gang. The SEC where it's at, bro. Relax, bro. Y'all don't play no bump.
Everybody load up. Look, everybody load up y'all fans. With California total points, take the under.
All right, y'all don't play no bump. And y'all gonna cover y'all spread tonight, too. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. This is a high spread, but Duke gonna cover it. Duke is covering 23.5. I promise you they covering 23.5. I said it last time. They played somebody like last week. I said they lay line at 17. I think they're gonna cover it, but I'm not betting it. I'm not betting this one either. I'm not telling y'all to bet it, but Duke is gonna beat the shit out of California tonight. They're coming off of a loss. They at home. They're gonna win by this game probably 25 to 30 points. But that's just a too high of a spread to bet on, to be honest. But yeah.
But it's like, bro, like what is duh? Like look like duh. Like look who they play.
They don't
like
play nobody, yeah, as I said, they don't play nobody.
Okay,
it is what it
okay.
is.
Do y'all think y'all gonna win the SEC championship?
Only a matter of
we
time.
got a chance, bro. We got a chance, bro.
Okay, 50-25.
We gotta get back healthy first. We gotta get back healthy.
50-25.
I gotta see Lamont's status.
50-25.
Bro, my point guard just went down. My point guard just went down last night, gang. I don't even know when he coming back. Hell, if he come back, because now they talking he may need surgery at the end of the season. So shit, I don't. That might it's a bad look on dude right now, bro.
Gang cut, bro. When he left the court, he wasn't even dapping him up with his left hand. He didn't even move his shoulder, bro. So that's gonna be a little right shit like that. That can be a month. No funny. Like he can be out for a little minute. No funny. And he re-aggravated it. Like, come on now. But Auburn and Vandy. Vandy tried to make a little push to come back into this game. I was watching YouTube TV, so I had a lot of the games up. Vandy played really good in the first half, especially to close out the first half. They do what's his name? Yeah, Jason Edwards, AJ. I know it's 3 for 11 here, but throughout the game, he was solid. But other than that, bro, Auburn just had too much, bro. They hit too many shots. They hit too many shots when it mattered to separate themselves with the lead. Denver Jones, he was really damn good. And then Chaney Johnson also came off the bench and was good for them. And then Broome was just 6 for 16. I get it. But when they needed to separate, when he needed to get to the line, he did that.
He stepped up. He stepped up.
Yeah,
he definitely stepped up.
When it mattered, like that's what they did. They all stepped up when it mattered. So Auburn, this is a great win for them. They won 80-68 on the road at that against a really solid Vandy team, in my opinion. Yeah, man, it's really nothing to say.
And what I tell you last week, Ev, I said the Florida shit was a outlier because Auburn, for the most part, will get 80 points. They will get 80 plus points, but they will not let teams get 90. So if you can crack that 80 point mark, 80 plus mark, you can beat them. But it's not easy to do because they don't let teams get that. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm with you. The second game was a night game. And I zoned out of this one because I felt like it wasn't worth watching, like for the rest of the game, to be honest. And the score shows it. Alabama got the win over Texas 103-80. Trey Johnson, expected lottery pick, balled out in this one. He had 24 points, and we actually play him coming up. So I'm going to get my full eyes on him to see him for a full game. But Bama's Bama, bro. Well-built team. Really good offensively. Have a lot of guys that can contribute. Simple put, to be honest, bro. They had 5 different guys in double figures last night. They have a lot of guys that contribute, bro, and they shoot their ass off. They make 17 threes, and that's why they beat us too. They made a lot of threes in that second half of that game. So
that's every game for them niggas, bro. Like
these niggas, hell of a team, bro. It's really a hell of a team. They shot 61, 58, 90 from the game as a team. So really nothing bad to say about Bama, bro. On the road, yeah, on the road. Really nothing bad to say about Bama, bro. They just a really damn good team. Ranked second for a reason. Third game, man, Florida probably my favorite watch outside of Kentucky, to be honest. Florida, man, just from what they do from an overall team perspective. It was 33-34 at halftime. They were still underdogs. I had to double down and live bet because watching games, you know who the better teams is. It's just about if this team can win on the road or not. So I think Florida beat Auburn at Auburn, right? So that right there told me, okay, they playing with Florida because they got them as underdogs still, as if they just didn't go into Auburn and beat Auburn. Like they're going to lock in the second half and they're going to turn this up and they're going to break this shit away. And they did exactly that in the second half. They outscored them 48-34. Another well-rounded team to me. They literally a well-rounded team. They have a lot of different guards that can score the basketball. Starting with Walter. He had 19 points in this one. Shot 12 threes. He's a shooter. Will Richard was solid. Denzel, who starts more so now, he had 20 points. And they're missing somebody. Wherever do that?
Elijah.
What
is his name? Elijah
Martin. Yeah, Elijah Martin. So that's why Denzel's starting. Damn.
He gave him 20.
Yeah, they doing that without Elijah. Okay, that's all right. That Florida, man, is a really good team, bro. They some of their main guys been together for a couple of years, so they know what it's like. That continuity matters at the college basketball level, obviously. And they just got some dogs, bro. They really just got some dogs, bro. Really got some dogs. Like Thomas came off the bench and gave them 16, 9, and 8. This the white boy, yeah. That's the big
white boy, yeah.
Yeah. So they just have a really good team, bro. It's really not bad to say about Florida. Mississippi State, I actually think they're a solid team too. They're just not consistent. Like a lot of Mississippi State.
I need Hubbard to hit the portal, bro. I need him to hit the portal. I need Pope to go get him.
Yeah. He'll be tough. I ain't gonna lie for us. He'll be tough. But I like watching Mississippi State because I actually think Mississippi State A&M got dogs. That's why I like watching both of those. I think they got real dogs.
They do.
Mississippi State is not consistent from the outside. A lot of their game relied on outside shooting. And as you see last night, they were 7 for 27 from 3. A lot of that starts with Josh. He's their best shooter / best player. But if he's not knocking down and Harris Jr. is not knocking down on Melendez and all these other guys, it's not going to be really good for them. Angie Davis not expected to need will rest and rehab. Still expected to miss significant time. Damn, man, that's so tough for the Mavs, dog. That's so tough for the Mavs. Good news in Houston, man. Jabari Smith is expected to return after the All-Star break, so that's a plus for the Rockets. Purdue and Michigan. I didn't watch this game. I see Michigan won by 2, 75-73. And you tap into the joint tiers, or you already tap into it?
Nah.
A&M and Georgia. A&M got the win 69-53. Again, like I said, facts, Miles. I like watching A&M play basketball. They gonna turn it up when it matters. And they turned it up in the second half like no other. Their first half was bad, in my opinion. I think they didn't close the first half out well. I think they went down to halftime down 9 as I was watching this game. And bro, at one point in the second half, down 9. At one point in the second half, A&M scored 30 points. Georgia scored 6. Like they locked the fucking Georgia folded. Georgia could not get a bucket. Georgia started the second half like over 10 or over 11. All off A&M making plays and defensive stops and just good defense. Literally just good defense. All hands, no fouls, things of that nature. So really shout out to A&M. 8-3 in conference play now. One of the better teams.
I'm with you, bro. The more I like lock into them and really see like the ways that they do win, they can win in so many different ways. It's gonna be hard to beat them niggas, bro.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be hard to beat them. It's gonna be hard to beat them because the biggest thing with A&M is, bro, and I always forget Dude's name when I speak to them. I always forget Dude's name. What was the dude that was the go-getter with Wade in the backcourt? Lefty last year. Lefty. He wore a headband, but I forgot his name though. He was a senior. His time was up.
What he was Silas, wasn't it? Was it Silas? Last name Silas?
I don't think his last name was Silas.
Hunter Silas.
No. Hold on. Not Hunter Silas.
You talking about Tyrese Radford?
Radford.
Thank you.
I remember Radford.
Yeah, he was the other go-getter.
Number 20. He was 20, 22, 21, some shit like that. 23.
Hunter Silas.
He fucking tore. Oh my god, man.
Yeah, him and Wade cooked us in the game last year. But now they replaced Radford with Phelps, this Phelps guy, and he been solid too in the backcourt with Wade. Henry Coleman, Solomon Washington, one of the better players. He come off the bench. He had a good game offensively yesterday and defensively, and he's the one that turned them up. Like he the one that like, let's go, y'all. Like he the one that yelled to the crowd and yelled to the players and shit like that. So I like Solomon, bro. He's a high motor guy. And everybody just they got a really damn good team, bro. Like they got a really good team. This Garcia guy, he one of they big light skinned dude. He had 6 assists, and he's making some good passes, some no looks and all that. He's making some good passes. Or actually, he just one on the screen right there. It was one on the screen just now. But yeah,
they play hard as hell too from start to finish too, bro.
Yep.
Their energy never goes down, never.
And honestly, they don't really shoot bad shots. The only bad shot that they take is the Wade Chuck shots. But the Wade Chuck shots is the one you got to deal with. You got to accept type shit because it's Wade Taylor. So
yeah.
They don't really shoot no bad shots for real. A&M was a good watch, 1000%. They turned it on in the second half, bro. It was a great win for them, great comeback win for them. I hope Michigan State did the same thing, but they didn't. Iowa State stepped on UCF, but they said Michael Williams had like 12 points in this game. So shout out to Mikey Williams. For anybody that's still care about Mikey Williams.
I think he finished with like 18, 16, 8, some shit like that.
14.
14.
Dior plays, damn, Mikey Williams played 28 minutes. Okay, Mikey.
That's the most he played all year.
Well, yeah, he played 28 minutes. Okay. Man, I hope he can get some consistent minutes because Dior, man. Dior only had 7 minutes last night.
Dior be their point. Man. Dior be their point next year though. He'll be their point next year. I think so. Cause they got a transfer from UTEP that we tried to get as well. Go to their shit. What's the dude? I'm trying to the Ivy Curry nigga.
Oh, him, okay.
Yeah, he came in as a transfer from UTEP. I think he won. I think UTEP is the SoCon. I think he won Player of the Year for whatever conference he came from. But I knew once they got him pretty late around that time. They got Dior too. So, but I knew once they got him though, I knew Dior minutes wasn't gonna really play for real.
Okay. That was it for me last night, bro. Outside of the stretch of the UConn and Creighton game, I'm gonna get to that in a second. Bro, I tried my hardest to find Michigan State and Indiana game. Could not find it on YouTube TV. Couldn't find out the shit was on Peacock. So that's why I couldn't find it.
It was a Big Ten Network exclusive.
Yeah, Big Ten. Yeah, they in a slump. They lost like 3 or 4. That'll be all right. It's normal for them this time of year. Every
3 out of their
4
4.
Team. Yeah, every Izzo team go through this shit, bro.
Yep.
Every year. They just didn't. It was just back and forth. They just lost.
Yeah.
No, Izzo was supposed to potentially break record last night. Break Bobby Knight record in Indiana.
He tied it against Oregon, or he was one off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, he tied it. Yep. He's supposed to break it last night, so they was probably a little hyped to prevent that in Indiana, which is the ironic part. So.
Yep.
Not last night.
Super ironic, actually. Zeke, what are you gonna play again?
Izzo about to break that's Big Twin. I mean, that's Big Ten most wins, right? For Izzo?
I believe so.
Yeah. We play Thursday against Nebraska in Nebraska.
Okay. Nebraska just beat somebody the other day, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, they lost. They lost to somebody. What else? Arizona lost to Kansas State. Shout out to Kansas State. I said they continue to Kansas State been playing really good basketball. Over the last month. They might
that BYU West Virginia game was good too.
Damn, bro, game. They beat 1, 2, 3. They beat 4 quad 1 teams on their win streak. This is a great win streak, bro. 6-game winning streak, and they came against
Michigan,
4 quad 1 teams.
I mean, fucking Michigan. West Virginia wasn't supposed to lose that shit.
No, they wasn't.
West Virginia, another nice mob.
Low key. Is that the team with Smalls?
Yeah, Javon. Yeah,
okay.
You know, I got my eye on dude, man. You know, I'm trying to. You gotta hit the portal, man. You know what I'm saying?
This game was on the screen for the YouTube TV joint, but I ain't watch a lick of it. I ain't gonna lie, like that joint was just in the corner. I wasn't even looking at it, bro. BYU and West Virginia, so I can't.
It was a good game though. It was a good ass game, bro. It was kind of back and forth for a little minute until like the last be like 2 minutes of the game, around like that 2-minute mark. It was a good little game though. A little back and forth. A lot of rebounding, put back, like swing. The momentum of the game kept changing. That's really all it was. Momentum kept changing. I think BYU got the win, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they beat them by 4.
Yeah. So it was a good game though.
You looking in the portal? Come get Caleb Foster.
Straight.
I caught UConn and Creighton on the back end. Literally like the last 2 minutes of the game.
He showed up.
Spurs.
McNeely is fucking cold, bro.
Spurs.
We just spoke on dude like 2 weeks ago. He finally showed. He gave us a game, bro. He gave us a game, bro.
He thought some Spurs.
Him, Cooper Flag. Oh yeah.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. McNeely gonna be a lottery pick. I don't know if he's
easy.
I don't know what the Spurs got, but shit, he gonna be lottery.
Yeah, he gonna fall between a 10 through 14 range, 9 through 14 range, maybe even 8. But he's a really good player, bro. He's a shooter. He can shoot his ass off. So I mean, he had 38 last night. I didn't even know until Ted sent me the DM. And I think this is a what did I say about the Big East? What did they say? Some record. There's the first player that did this in like I don't know some year as a freshman. I can't remember what it was word for word.
And that's why we talk so heavy about this draft. Because guess what? Another freshman.
Yeah.
18. This is another freshman, bro. These niggas are ballers, bro. Like these niggas are real ballers, bro.
I know y'all just passed BYU, but Igor as well. He's another one that I was like, damn.
Yep.
He could be another like God, bro. It's such good talent.
Talks around him quiet up a little bit, but yeah, he's a really good player too.
But he's still a lottery guy on my opinion.
Yeah.
Z-Form, another freshman.
Yep. There's really only
That's why
one sophomore. The guy from South Carolina. What the two last names? Murphy Boyles.
The big man. Yeah, the big man.
Yeah, Colin Murphy Boyles. That's really
what is he? He's a junior. I thought he was a junior, right?
Nah, he's sophomore.
Sophomores. Okay.
Z-Farm be locked in. I ain't gonna lie, Z-Farm. You be locked in, gang. No funny. You be locked in.
It's bumped this year, bro. Like we trying to take. It's bumped this year. Like that shit really like. That shit
chill,
be good,
gang.
bro.
Byron, but chill. Byron should have just glorified AAU basketball, high school basketball game. That's all it is. Shout out Byron though. Shout out my dog Byron if he here, man.
The thing about Byron, right? I remember Byron said that shit, and that's not true. It's not true.
Nah, that's not true at all.
If I take you to a public school game, if I take you to a public school basketball game, you're not even gonna sit there for too long. But if I take you to a good college game, you'll tell the difference. And it's a different type of levels. Like it's different levels.
Who you talking about, OG? You said another Texas kid. Who you talking about?
McNeely. I need to know he's from Texas. That's what he's talking about.
Talking about AAU. A lot of the people, a lot of the good players in it.
Right?
They were AAU players.
Yeah, he went to Montverde.
Example: Anthony Edwards, AAU player. Guess what? Came to college, did straight dog shit. NBA produced. Glorified AAU hooper though, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a difference between AAU hoops and real basketball. Like real basketball players when you see one versus an AAU hooper.
Yeah, like I've been kind of keeping tabs on the draft because obviously the Wizards fucking suck. So there's just so many freshman demons this year you can get in this class, but compared to last year, I mean, you get a Boogie Flan, bro, late rounds. You can get a nice, even he's a senior, but Cam Jones from Marquette, Ian Jackson, North Carolina, team shitty, but this class really good. If you got 2 picks, that's a luxury. So
Z-Farm, I told niggas, well, me and Ed told niggas, and BJ too. BJ was involved too. I told them before the season even started, I said, bro, you do not want to give up this year pick, bro. You fall in that top 13, I give it 13. Like that's how deep it is to me, in my opinion, from what I be watching. You get a top 13, 14 pick, you good, bruh. I promise you good.
I don't know if I don't know what Queen's gonna do this year, but if someone get Derek Queen middle, like a Miami Heat, Spurs, Thunder, Mavericks, God damn.
Yeah,
like that's how good the talent is.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get to chat with you, Z Farm, after that. Because that was my, I've been hip, but I never watched a full game of him. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
But I did watch the whole game of him when they played Rutgers. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Ed, that nigga's a player, bro. That nigga's a baller. Like,
Bro,
like,
listen to
and
listen to what
I
I'm
get
telling
it.
y'all.
And
I'm
I
telling you right now.
hold up, BJ. And I get it. The athleticism don't really pop like too crazy, but the nigga is 6'10", 6'11", and his wingspan is so fucking crazy.
Massive.
He don't really gotta really jump too high to really, you know what I'm saying? Like he tipped the ball to himself. Like you know what I'm saying? He can catch it high post, mid post, go to work. He could put the ball on the ground. He did a move on a nigga. They ran a top of the key screen for him just to clear out and go five out. Man, that nigga put the ball 2 dribbles and he at the fucking rim. Like I'm like, nah, this nigga's a player, bro. Like you can see the NBA. You can see the NBA in him.
He's 6'10", 6'11"?
6'10", yeah.
6'10", hell yeah. He tall as
good,
hell.
Good.
6'10", 250.
Good. Cause I just want to make sure he's not on the 6'8", 6'9" side. Okay, good.
Nah, he's 6'10" without shoes, I think. With shoes, he, you know,
Good.
he up there.
Reminder.
Look,
Wait, hold on. What you want to say?
Maryland to the Elite Eight. Z-Farm, walk with me.
That's gonna be tough. It's gonna be. We got to get a good matchup. I think right now they got us playing a 3rd seed. I think we're 6 right now. They got us playing somebody in the 3.
You talking about Will Riley, Blake? You talking about Will Riley? I think.
Yeah, Will Riley's another good one, man. Oh.
Yeah.
God damn, I love tanking, especially in these drafts. God damn.
Yeah, I can't wait to see who the Wizards get, man. No funny.
That's it. Top 3 guy, Derek Queen. Save me. That's all.
Yep. I think that's it for college basketball last night, if I'm not mistaken. Illinois, this dude right here, this is Barry name right here. This dude.
Big ups to Mikey Williams.
This dude right here is tough.
Mikey Williams cooked up.
That's a heat top.
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all feel about
VJ.
VJ, but I think he's kind of surpassed him. I don't know. It's gonna be between him and VJ for that 4th spot for me. But
this dude right here jumped up to that. He jumped up there.
Yeah, I think he's top 5 right now in a lot of people's big boards and mock drafts. Like he's jumped heavy. So
this is why he's Barry name.
Yeah,
but he's tough. He's back-to-back 24-point games. Can rebound the ball. Can pass. 6'6". Okay, so big wing, big guard. Okay.
Yeah, they got him.
He had a stretch.
Right
he had a stretch. He had a stretch in this season where he had 6 straight 20-point games. Yeah, I gotta tap into him.
Yeah, that's when he jumped up because VJ wasn't playing like that, and then he was just balling. So
I had to step away. Oh, he's a baller too from Illinois.
Yeah, I just put him up, Blake. You talking about the foreign kid? You talking about saying, well, yeah, the Illinois. Okay, man, I can't wait for March, bro.
They got another one. I don't know if they told you.
Will Riley,
baller.
Oh yeah, that's why I just
baller.
Yeah.
Baller gang, baller. Another freshman.
Man, the SEC tourney, the Big Ten tourney, I gotta find a way if I see those games, man. I might have to just lock in that weekend. Oh my god, bro, that's gonna be a great tourney for those two, man. So much comp.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild.
Click my dog. I was trying to me and my dog Jordan were trying to gatekeep. Click that Michigan game though, real quick. I ain't even get to watch it yesterday.
He was cool. He was
but
cool
I
last
seen they beat
night.
Purdue and dude tried to hit the half court shot to win the game. Go down.
He was cool.
He had 15. Okay, for sure. He legit footer too.
I still got to see him. So what? He 21. What is he? 21? 20? One of them.
Yeah, like 2021. Dula baller though. Dula baller. I'm telling you, double machine. And he could put the ball on the ground, take you out the dribble. Easy.
Okay.
I'm gatekeeping though. Click off, game. I'm gatekeeping. Click off.
I ain't get to see the rest of him. Chance, I think I can't wait. Nah, I get it, Chance.
But
I was college basketball last night. What you about to say, BJ?
I need to see Mikey Williams keep hooping.
Yeah, 28 minutes last night, 14 points. Hope he continue to get more minutes. And continue to try to thrive or make his name pop back up out there. Because Man, he been in the social media world or the scene or in the public eye for a minute, bro. Like a little minute, a long ass time for Mikey. Since I think damn near since like 8th grade in middle school for Mikey, to be honest.
Bro, I remember he came to Maryland.
Hey,
when he
my
was in high
bad, my bad, bro. I had when I clicked off, I couldn't hear other people, so my bad if I was talking over somebody.
Now you go
No,
in
you
here.
good.
But I had heard you talking to somebody. I'm like, damn, I thought I was cutting somebody off.
But Mikey was selling out arenas because he played John Carroll when he came down here. He sold out our arena down here just off his name, bro. He
Off
tough.
his name, yeah. He been. OG saying Mike. OG, yeah, it could be. OG, I believe it. Deep down, I do believe it's dead. It ain't no real pathway to. I don't know. We'll see because he's listed as a freshman, so we'll see. He got a couple of years that he can play college basketball. I don't know.
I was gonna say they did give him all 4 years back though.
Yeah, so we'll see. But then you don't want to draft somebody that can be potentially 24, 25 coming out of the draft. So I don't know. We'll see. 23, 24, they're not really no real game changing.
OG think it's dead.
Yeah, OG think he's over with.
No, I do think it's dead, and I think it's been dead since middle school. But he could make the
since
G
middle,
League though.
since middle school,
bro. You chatting, bro?
Since middle school,
bro. You chatting, bro?
I didn't ever think Mikey Williams was an NBA player. Nice hooper though.
No funny. I even in the high school clips and shit like that, like all that shit is just a bunch of ball hogging with him. Like it was just like with them, like Jacob, Josh Christopher. He used to be ball hogging his ass off too.
I think his rep definitely is dead. I think that shit died down some years ago. Like even when he got in trouble, because you remember his name, his name was still ringing though. Like niggas didn't really believe in his game because like Ev said, it was a bunch of ball hogging ass shit. But his name was still ringing. But when he got in trouble, that shit did die down a little bit. And then he got in UCF, and then as y'all see, he barely playing. He really just now getting to start to play. So I don't know. I think he should go back. I think he should go back one more year and try to go from there to see what he can do when the system is around him.
That nigga playing overseas, Tess. That nigga playing overseas. I mean, it's all about what you just talked about. I mean, when the NBA starts to think that your character may be flawed, and you're not a nigga that's like overly athletic, you ain't big, you ain't super big, you ain't super quick, you don't have no super. I mean, I guess you could say he has a super. He's athletic, but what is he 6'2"? So it's kind of normal shit. It's not over the top shit. So it's like, why are we gonna invest in this? Like, why are we gonna take a chance on this at all? So I think
and like you said, he always getting in trouble.
Yeah, I mean that's the main thing. It's like the NBA will take a chance on you if you got like potential that might be, unlimited, right? You can ain't no telling what might happen. Nobody wants to miss out on that. But ain't shit about to happen with this. I mean, he gonna be an average player. I mean, if he makes, I don't even think he'll sniff the NBA. I don't think he'll get a shot. And I hate that because I was so high on this kid early on, but I thought he was getting way too much too early though. When he started getting money and shit too early, I'm like, yeah, that's just not a good idea, man.
Yep. Couldn't have said it any better. I didn't even switch the slide at the bottom. That's crazy. But yeah, couldn't have said it any better, bro. That was the college action from last night. We got some more good bump coming up this weekend. As far as tonight, Ole Miss and South Carolina could be cool. I think Ole Miss ultimately gets the win. Mizzou and Oklahoma, I got Mizzou getting the win. Texas Tech should be Arizona State. Duke is going to step on California. St. John's and Villanova could be a good game. Let me see the spread on that game. Probably the closest spread on all of them. Yeah, St. John's minus 2.5. Rutgers play. Ace Bailey and Dylan Harper is in action again tonight.
I don't know if Ace playing.
Ace might not play.
Yeah, he came out that Maryland game. They said, I don't know if it's him or they did say something, I guess on y'all side the flu going around or some shit, like niggas getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he came out that Maryland. He played like 2-3 minutes of that Maryland game in the second half, and he went to the bench and like he stayed out the rest of the game. They put a towel over his head and he was throwing up and shit on the bench. He
Damn.
never came back in.
Damn.
So yeah,
Shit.
I don't know if he playing tonight. I know Dylan is though.
Okay. So yeah, that's that for the night then, for the action tonight. This St. John's and Villanova game coming up at 6 p.m. coming up in 5 hours is out of ranked teams or good teams. This will probably be the best game. Ole Miss and South Carolina should be a good game as well because South Carolina not gonna make it easy for Ole Miss to come in there and win on the road. And then that's that. But other than that, bro, this is the NBA night for me. Last night was college basketball, but tonight will be an NBA night for me. Every single NBA team is in action tonight. So with that being said, we're going to do a transition to playback. We're going to dive into the couple of games that we had last night and then speak to every single game that's coming up tonight. And we're going to save the power rankings that would have been today for Friday because it just makes sense to do that, in my opinion, where no teams are playing on Friday. Everybody plays tonight, and I think some more games tomorrow. And then we'll pick it back up like that. When I get into playback, I'm going to play a couple more songs off of West's new project. It's called Hate I Love You. Playback.tv/facts and stats. The link to join the playback room in the description on this video. Playback.tv/facts and stats. And again, we're going there to talk about the games from last night, preview some of the games from tonight. What are we looking forward to? What will matter, if anything? And then I'll make a parlay on the fly, or I'll make a parlay with you guys, and then that'll be that. Hold on, recap.
You think it just hit my phone? You think it's off topic? Off topic.
You
think Matt Patricia, good DC, or they just replaced him with Nose for Nose? I know he was under that Belichick tree though, wasn't he?
Matt, wasn't Matt?
Yeah.
Didn't Matt have something to do with the
Patricia,
Lions or something?
Yeah, he went from the Patriots to the Lions back to the Patriots.
Okay, yeah, I thought I was yeah, Matt cool. I thought I was tripping. Yeah, Matt cool.
Sure.
I guess from what I remember. So yeah, man, playback.tv/facts and stats. CG, be safe, man. Sad the guy beat up on you on program last night, man. Playback.tv/facts and stats for the YouTube side of things today. The 2 hours here on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe. Thank y'all for tapping in and coming through today. The NBA talks will continue in playback. Again, it's playback.tv/facts and stats. Playback.tv/facts and stats. Playback.tv/facts and stats. That room is now live. Meet me in playback. Thank y'all for the support. The link to join the playback room is in the description on this video. The link to join the playback room is in the description on this video.